Hi everybody, welcome back to Aven Colony. Welcome back to Vanar. We are on the planet Vanar. We have this nice bustling little colony in which we've just created a immigration center, which is like a little spaceport. Spaceships come down every once in a while, drop off new people to live on this crazy, exciting new world that's filled with such wonders as a barley farm. That's right. Everybody is missing that a lot back when they were on Earth. I guess we can make some beer with the barley eventually, but I'm not sure when. We are currently tasked with building a habitat and reaching a population of 50. We currently have 21 brave souls. I guess they're like sort of, futuristic pioneers, right? Living on this. It's like every time I see a space colony, it reminds me of Aliens, where they had the colony and it was taken over by the aliens and they, the Marines had to land on it and kill the aliens and stuff and, shit hit the fan really quick and it was kind of crazy. Let's just hope that doesn't happen here. I mean, I don't think it will, but you never know. Anyway, we are looking for residential structures. We need to build a habitat, which is this really fancy looking building, which is actually enormous, and it looks like it'll fit perfectly right in here. I guess, do we want to do this, or do we want to like have it out here somewhere and then have, do we want to have a residential area? Maybe we can have it like by this lake. That might be nice. Look, we're going to build a habitat by the lake, connect it up with tunnels. Oh, not that way though. Okay, here we go, and then we'll have some more tunnels come down here. Perfect. Great. We'll call it Lakeside or Lakeview. It's not the best lake, and actually the water level does not rise up to... It looks almost like a big well. Maybe we call it Wellview. Like this whole area here where this habitat is. We can call it Wellview. Anyway, we're building it as the game ordered us, and before long it'll come online and there'll be more places for people to live next to a well with any luck. What the heck is this thing? It's a cargo pod. Cargo pod jettisoned from the orbiting colony ship. A construction drone can acquire the contents of this pod if it is within range. It contains 150 corn, 60 nanites, and 90 rice. We have no drones in range, but man, that could be useful because I think we're running out of food. Your food supplies are running low. If you do not grow or import more food soon, your colonists will eventually die. You can grow food with farms or greenhouses, and you can import food with the trade hub. Consider enabling the rationing social policy via the social policies button in the lower right. This will give you more time to respond. Okay. I guess we're going to have to do that. Where the heck are the social policies? It's not that. This is a service-related structure. Did it say bottom right? Maybe we don't have that enabled yet. Farming structures, drone management, policies, trade, overlay, colony control panel, policies. Here we go. Yeah, we're just going to enable rationing for the colony so that we don't have any problems. Objective completed. Alright, we got a new mission available. We're quickly getting to a point where the air inside our hermetically sealed colony will turn foul if we're not careful. The geothermal generator in particular will pollute the air fairly quickly. Place an intake fan to help filter the external atmosphere and bring oxygen into our colony. It's a good idea to place this as close to your geothermal generator as you can. Okay, cool. Now that's going to be great. An intake fan. Is that what they said? Intake fan? We have to build an intake fan, and it has to be close to here. Oh, look, it's going to fit perfectly right here. Excellent. We're going to put it right next to the geothermal facility. And when it comes online, hopefully we will be able to witness a fan turning around and around and around and around and around, because that is pretty fun. I wonder if there's like decorations and stuff in this game. Like, I wonder if we can like plant our own trees and make our own lakes and stuff. That'd be pretty sweet. What are these services? There's a hospital here, retail center, a park. Oh, you can actually make a park. Oh, it's quite big as well. You can make a huge park here. It's going to be 12 nanites to build and require 1 power. Do you know what? I'm going for it. We're going to build a big park next to Wellview, the big gigantic apartment building that we built right here. Look at this. I wonder how many people can actually live in here. Whoa, 36 inhabitants. Holy crap. Resupply pod available. The commissioner has made a resupply pod available in order to assist with the colony's current crisis. The resupply pod will contain food, water, and nanites. To summon it, locate one of the green glowing beacons near the colony's location and press the summon button. Pod will be parachuted down a short time thereafter. Alright, if we select and go to, we can see, oh, okay, neat. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's summon it. It's going to land in 3 hours, apparently, and the game is paused. Nice, okay. Let us resume at 1x speed, because I'm a big babby. Oh, look at this thing. This is incredible. Look at this. I love the little details. I love all the animations and stuff. It's really nice. See, this thing is just chugging away, making the air inside these glass tunnels safe for all. Look, there's like a little glare on the solar panels. That's also pretty nice. And look, these things adjust to intake the sun. Oh, there we go. There's our supply pod. Oh, I like how it lands right on the thing. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, we got it. We can recycle it. The resupply pod has landed and its resources have been added to your colony's inventory. You may also recycle it to reclaim additional nanites. All right, let's do it. Recycling it will recover 25 nanites. Imploding does not require drones, but will not recover any nanites. Okay, let's recycle it then. It's being recycled right now. We have a new mission available. Nice. The next step is to build a trade hub to allow you to exchange resources with the orbiting colony ship. Nice. We're going to get some corn for this, which is much needed, actually. Okay, cool. This kind of reminds me of... so far, this is reminding me a lot of the old Impressions games, you know, like Caesar, Pharaoh, and stuff like that. It's got definitely has that sort of vibe to it, but this is clearly in space and not in like ancient Egypt or ancient Rome or whatever, but still pretty good. All right, we're going to put the trade center right next to the immigration center, and it fits more or less perfectly in there as well. Our park is online now. Look at this. Is anyone in here enjoying the park? Look, there's a fountain, and look, you can have like a moonlight barbecue out here if you want to. Everybody can eat lemons from the lemon trees that the park provides. It's an automated structure. It's powered on, and it's using 1 electricity. We can shut it down or repair it, I guess, if it gets damaged. I mean, maybe it gets damaged like in the winter or whatever. And look, it's got many entrances. You can access it from all areas. I think maybe we want some tunnels to go out here for now. I wonder what happens like at the end of a tunnel. I guess it's just closed off. Must be, right? Okay, what do we got in here? Immigration vessel is docked. It picked up 3 aspiring immigrants to our colony. Fantastic. The resupplied pod has landed, and we got our stuff. Great, and we should be in the process of recycling it. I guess once the drone is ready, it'll go over and do that. And we've completed our objective of cleaning up the oxygen with this intake fan. So we're bringing in some fresh oxygen from the planet, pumping it into our glass-sealed network. It's hermetically sealed. And if you're not aware of that term, watch like any movie that deals with, you know, virus outbreaks and stuff, and they'll be throwing that one around like there's no tomorrow. Like, it'll be hermetically this, hermetically that. And by the end of it, you'll just have like the white hot cranial pain. You'll have a total headache from the amount of times they use that term. But it's like medical dramas and stuff, right? They always use like these like shop terms to make it sound a lot cooler what they're doing. I mean, all they're doing half the time is like putting a band-aid on, but they'll make that sound like it's like the coolest goddamn thing that's ever happened in the universe by using like all types of crazy jargon and stuff. Man, it's taken forever to build this trade center. I guess we need to start trading for food, because I don't think our food levels are great right now. We have overlay here. How do we see? So we're losing 1 food, but we have 324 stored. We're also losing water, but we have 397 stored. So I guess we want to be creating a surplus of both of those things. They're like our primary resources, right? With 24 dudes living on the planet now, that shouldn't be a problem, I'm guessing. Oh shit, here comes the trade ship. Ah, look at this. Man, I love the little details. Look at this thing go. It's gonna land. Gonna do some trading. I guess we can recycle the trade center if we want to. A trade ship is here. It's working at 37% efficiency. The morale of the people working here is okay. And we can open the trade UI here. So we can import, if we want to, ration packs or barley. So we can export 25 iron, which I don't know if we need that or not. Maybe we should leave this just for now, because we've got some new missions here.
I've consulted with Commissioner Melonania, and I'd like to make a few recommendations as to how to best serve your people.
Okay, thanks. Commissioner Veronica is saying we should probably use a little more electricity. We don't actually have that much more than we need. Like most buildings, the geothermal generator will run more efficiently if you upgrade it. Okay, cool. We're gonna get 32 nanites for upgrading this thing. Did they finish the tunnels? Yes, they did. Okay, perfect. All right, let's upgrade it then. We are going to upgrade it to tier 2. It's gonna give us 60 more power. It's gonna cost us 12 nanites. I guess it's gonna look different when it's upgraded too, hopefully. Because like this is an upgraded one and it looks a little bit different. So we'll see. And we have another new mission. Oh, this guy wants us to grow melons. And he's gonna give us 9 nanites and 23 quinoas. Uh-oh. Winter warning. Winter approaches and our scanners indicate that a power failure is likely in winter unless you take steps to increase your power supply. During winter, farms will not grow crops. Greenhouses will grow food at a 50% rate. All solar structures will generate 50% power. So we had winter, which affected us some time ago, right? Remember? We weren't producing enough electricity, but now with the geothermal being upgraded, we should be good. We have to grow some melons instead of barley. All right, we're gonna switch over to melons. We should get some high growth in this area. If we add another farm in around here as well, we'll be able to grow even more melons, which would be pretty sweet. And we could also think about maybe upgrading the farm now that we know how to do that. Okay, cool. Sweet. We'll have a tunnel that extends down here for like another farm, I guess. Because we're gonna need lots of melons. We have to grow 100 of these things. And the whole colony is gonna survive on melons. All right, we'll build a farm right here. And then we'll make it grow melons once it's ready to go. Oh, look, you can set the construction priorities as well. Has that changed? It looks a little bit different, actually. It's got like higher smokestacks and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wonder if this intake fan is like up to task with a tier 2 geothermal generator next to it. I feel like we need more immigrants to come in. How do we attract more immigrants to our planet so that we can fill some of these jobs? Because that'd be great. This greenhouse as well. Maybe we should grow the melons in a greenhouse. Let's upgrade our construction drone hub too. This will give us a second drone, which will help us build things faster. Many structures support multiple upgrade tiers, and the increased benefits of higher tiers are usually worth the cost. Okay, fine. So after that farm is built, we want to upgrade our construction drone hub so that we have 2 drones. It's going to cost us 12 nanites. How many nanites do we have left? We have 210, so we don't have anything to worry about just yet. Perfect. We have 5 immigrants turned up in our last intake. We completed that objective, and winter is coming as well. Ned Stark, of course, does not live on this planet, so we don't have a totally reliable source of when winter is coming, but we know roughly that it's going to arrive at around this time without a guy from the north telling us that it's coming. And it looks like it's just hit us now. It's really just that my view screen is like cracking up and stuff, and it's getting all frosty. All right, we need to change this over to, oh, it's already producing melons. Have we decided as a colony that all we're going to do is make melons? Because that's not too bad. It looks like we're, crap. We're growing lots of melons very quickly. Look, we're about to hit our 100 melon thing. And look at, actually that's made a bit of a difference on the amount of food. Because like melons shouldn't be actually growing during the winter, but we're still not losing that much food, so it's probably okay. There's a cargo pod not far outside of your colony. Okay, we saw that. On the far side of the largest lake nearby, and it's full of valuable food and nanites. Fortunately, it's out of range of your construction drones. Place a second construction drone hub in that area. The white circle shown when you drag it around shows the drone range. Place it such that the cargo pod is inside the circle, as well as the nearest uncovered geothermal vent outside your colony, and connect it to your colony with tunnels. Okay, cool. So we're going to have another builder out here, close to this. This must be the cargo pod, right? So we're going to build a sea drone hub here. Construction drone hub tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. And this is the police drone hub. Police drone. Oh, I see. It's just outside. Okay, so we want to make sure that we build this within range of this geothermal vent. So it has to overlap, right? It has to be within range of this one. But then we're going to connect up another geothermal plant, and we're going to get this pod as well. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I guess we have to hook this up with tunnels as well, this drone hub, so that people can get here and work here, right? We're not going to be able to go over that, so we're going to have to just like go up this way a bit and then go this way, connect it up. That's nice. And then we're also going to need to send some tunnels. Oh wait, oh yeah, we have to wait until this is online so that the drones can get that. That's pretty cool, actually. And we are low on food as well. Again, we're losing 4.2 food every second, I guess. 5 new people have turned up, and we've completed. Oh man, this is pretty cool. I like how it just sort of eases you into it. So this is a lot like the Anno games as well, right? With the whole build a drone thing. Like, remember in the Anno games you had to build your city centers, and they had an area of influence and stuff. So expanding your colony works in the same way. You have to like be within range of a city center, but then you expand it out by having another, like, you know, city center or whatever, or in this case a drone manufacturing thing. Connect it up with the tunnels. Make sure you got enough power, which we do just about. Actually, are we generating less electricity? It's at 49% efficiency and it's supplying 127 electricity. I guess this has dropped a bit because we do rely on solar panels and it's the winter, so they're producing less. Maybe we could do with upgrading that again. Cargo pod. Now that you've built the second construction drone hub, select the cargo pod and press pick up. This will order a construction drone to retrieve its contents and add them to your inventory. Alright, cool. It's got food in it, so it's going to be good. It's got 90 rice and 150 corn. It's like all good stuff. Rice and corn. That's right. That's like the full 100% melon diet finally comes to an end. They can refer back to this time as the melon years. When I was growing up, all we ate was melons. And then one day, as if from heaven, a cargo pod came flying down and smashed into the earth, and within it, luscious corn and rice, and we didn't have to eat melons for that week, and it was glorious. But then right back to melons the week after. Nice. More storage capacity to hold all of our colony's food, water, copper, and nanites. We have to build a storage depot. Okay. Where are we going to build this thing? And what is this? That's huge. So these buildings are fantastic, aren't they? Holy crap. Storage depot, tier 1. Stores a large quantity of resources of any type. Any stored food will begin to decompose if the structure loses power. Okay, so we'll make sure that it doesn't lose power. Let's put the storage depot like over here in like farmland place, close to the geothermal generator and stuff too. Really close to the farms. I don't know if maybe now that we have a storage depot, maybe we'll have like little trucks transporting goods around to it and stuff. That might be kind of cool. And we, of course, need to get another geothermal generator online at some point, right? So that we can tap into the fumes of the earth, much like this one is doing. This one's getting more people working at it now. It's at 60% efficiency, which is pretty good. I don't think we can upgrade it further, though, sadly. I mean, we could do this one. How do we see what our air quality is? Oh, it's here. Air quality is 96%. We have 1 intake fan and no filters. Our storage is 58% used. We have 3 storage modules and 1 mini storage depot. So we've got another one coming online as well, which is pretty good. We've done that. Nice. And now we can store food and whatever else in here. It's powered on. It's using 12 electricity. That's quite a bit. That's fine. We've got a new mission as well. Let's build an energy battery to store some of your colony's spare electricity. An energy battery can increase the efficiency of up to 8 adjacent power generator buildings. So try to place it next to your solar panels or your geothermal generator. Okay, I want to place this next to my solar panels. Geothermal is probably going to store stuff on the regular. Solar panels, we're just going to store it into a battery and then use it when we need to. It'll be like our backup service, right? So let's put it like here. Right behind the drone bay, nice and close. 2 drones are going to come out and build this thing in like no time flat. Are there any other cargo pods or anything to get? Like, should I go like on a wild goose chase and try to find more? There's one up here, but I don't think it's in range at all. You can't even see the range. I guess we'd have to expand out here and expand through this like weird valley thing, which I'm not sure I want to do. Man, look at the purple lights on this. Oh, look it. Everybody's really enjoying the park. I'm glad I built this. Look, there's a couple of people in here really making good use of it. Interesting that... Where does this go? Like, what is this airlock thing? And where does it go to? Or is it just attached to this building and that's how they're getting out? That's weird. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, what's next? New mission.
On how to best expand your colony.
All right, we have to please create 3 additional structures of any type, excluding tunnels. It's up to you to determine what types of structures your colony needs the most. Take a close look at your colony's indicators at the bottom of your display, as well as overlay modes that are available. Okay, so we're just like freestyling now. We can build whatever we like. We have capacity for electricity right now. We seem to be in good shape. We have a population of 37 people, and our capacity is 68, which is fine. We'll be able to reach this population goal, no problem. I guess we could probably do with more farms, although we are gaining food now, but maybe we need a greenhouse so that we can grow other stuff, have like a variety of food, but then be able to grow a bit better during the winter, because these crops don't grow at all in the winter, but a greenhouse crop will grow at 50% in the winter. And also I want to see what they look like. Nice. 21 nanites to build, 8 power, 6 workers, grows crops for food, can grow crops at 50% efficiency in the winter. We could get up to 3.8 melons per hour, increasing our overall melon output by 3.8, which I think is going to be crucial in the development of this colony, which is hereby known as Melonania. Oh, nice. A new trade mission. Great work. Now that you have 100 melons in your inventory, use your trade hub to export them to us. Simply open the trade button and select the appropriate contract. This may take some time, so you'll need to be patient. Also, it's probably a good idea to set melons as non-consumable in your inventory pane. Okay, so it's the R key for inventory. All right, everybody, we're renaming the colony. No longer will we be known as Melonania. No, melons are off the menu. We're gonna trade these melons. We're gonna find a good contract, and we are gonna trade melons. I'm in the wrong building. Trade. All right, melons. We're gonna export melons, but guess what? We're gonna get lots of beer. So if you're feeling bummed out about the melon situation, don't worry. Drink your sorrow away. In the meantime, let us produce rice. We've got 2 farms producing melons. We need to produce some food that can actually be consumed. Rice is at 50% in this location. How's corn do? 50%. Broccoli? 50%. Barley? 50%. Quinoa? Alright, you know what? Well, we can enable inedible crops as well. I guess these are like ingredients for other things. Alright, we're gonna grow some rice in there, okay? We're gonna feed all of our people with rice. And we're producing a lot of food, but we have some sort of food situation here as well. Probably because we're not producing enough food because we're trading away all of our melons, but it doesn't matter. Let's go for another greenhouse right next to this one, and we're gonna fill that one with rice too and try to get on top of this food situation. It should be pretty good. And now we have a quest to export 100 melons and add 3 structures. We've already added 1. This other greenhouse will be our second one. I like this whole area over here, like the farming area. We got the geothermal thing here as well. We could like even connect it up a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna put in here. Maybe we can just get a whole bunch more fans in there. Make this like fan central. It'd be pretty good. We're probably gonna need to at some point. Air quality right now is 96%, so we should be good. But if we need to add more fans, we will. If we need more electricity, we'll add that too. I don't think we're quite at that stage yet. Oh my god, look, these 2 drones are just like beavering away here, getting this other greenhouse set up. So if this one is producing rice, and it's producing 2.9 rice per hour, will this one be doing it as well? It is, okay. And what's this? This was still on melons, and this is on melons as well. Just gonna get us some money. So we're importing beer for melons. And I don't think people are gonna be able to survive necessarily off beer full time. Because whilst it's very good, obviously, you know, people are just going to get drunk as shit and not do their jobs and stuff as well. So there we go. All right, there we go. Some more Aven Colony, which I am very excited to keep playing because so far it is very, very good. It's like Anno 2070, but not quite Anno 2070. Very city buildery. I love the details and stuff, and we'll be back next time for some more. As usual, thanks very much for watching. Join me next time where we continue batting through these missions and seeing where it goes. We'll just like do the campaign, I guess, or what's in the game so far, the campaign. Try it out until we get bored, and then we can move on to something else. But so far, so good. Great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.